some are known as non-marketable. Can anybody tell me some of the marketable assets we have already discussed? Atishay, any marketable assets you know?
The share.
Very good. Share. Fantastic. Shares. Any other? Ankita? Any other financial assets which are marketable in nature?
So bonds.
Bonds. Very good. Ankita, you should not stay silent. At least you should say something. This is absolutely not good. Bonds or debentures. Anything else? Kuljit, another one? From your side, one more name.
Treasury bills.
Say something. It is not the way of sitting idle inside the class. One, anything comes to your mind, you know, wrong, right, hardly matters.
Treasury bills.
Treasury bills.
Treasury bills. Okay, very good. Treasury bills that are also traded in the market. Absolutely fantastic. Any other thing?
Sir, commodity.
Commodities. Okay.
Gold, silver, like this.
Gold is gold a financial asset? Silver is a financial asset.
But it's traded, I guess, like people.
They are traded, but I am talking of which kind of asset? What you studied here then? They do not have any physical form, unlike physical assets. They don't have any physical form. Financial assets don't have physical form. You are saying about what? Commodities. Commodities, can't you touch gold and silver?
Yes, sir, we can touch.
Yes, you can touch. That means they have a physical form. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I am asking about financial assets which are being traded. Very rightly.
So is digital gold different from physical gold?
No, there are physical gold, there are digital gold also. Some instruments are there. We'll study that. Some instruments are there. But I am talking right now some marketable financial assets. Yes, somebody
Sir,
is
Forex.
writing in the capital market securities. Okay, we are discussing those only.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So can cryptocurrency can be called financial assets? Marketable.
Cryptocurrency, you see, cryptocurrency is not defined as a asset in India till now. Did you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it has not been included as an asset class. It is not has been defined as an asset class in India. I'm talking of right now. You see, I just have to tell you. You see here. Asset class. You remember this one? I should have given you much before. Asset class. There are 4 asset classes. I'm writing here. There are 4 asset classes. 4 asset classes. Till now, there are 4 asset classes. First is what? Already we have discussed in the FM. That is known as what? What is?
Equity shares.
Number one asset class is equity. Number 2 will be what? One complementary to equity is what? Another asset class. Yes, please. Already you have discussed.
Preference share.
Preference share. They will more or less they will come under equity and another asset classes. Combination of 2 asset classes, the preference share will come. Another asset class which is quite distinct from equity is what?
Investment.
You will make an investment in any of the asset classes.
Cash.
But I am talking of another asset class along with equity, which we have already studied in the financial management.
Debentures.
Debenture is an example of that asset class. What is that asset class I am talking of? Yes. Equity, another one. Have you forgotten? I have told you. Equity and yes. कोई भी बताओ यार. Equity, another one is what?
Preference share.
देखो सब आप वीडियो बंद करके बैठ गए हो. प्राची, आकर्षण, अप्सना, कृति, एक बार आपको मिल गया कुछ क्या you are getting some kind of leeway, you are immediately switching off your video. कर क्या रहे हो? स्विच अप करके क्या कर रहे हो आप? डांस कर रहे हो? आर यू डांसिंग? ऑन करके डांस करो, सब देखेंगे, ताली मारेंगे और क्या. Another will be what then? क्या रे Abranil? Another asset class will be what?
So
Huh?
debt capital.
Debt. Very good. Till now, why you are remaining silent? Another one is equity हो गया, another debt हो गया. Another asset class is what? Now you are discussing. You are just discussing. Some of you are discussing. What is that? अरे अभी डिस्कस कर रहे थे ना. उसको क्या गोल्ड, सिल्वर, ये सब कहाँ पे आप रखोगे? डायमंड, प्लैटिनम कहाँ पे रखोगे उसको? किस सेट के अंदर रखोगे? Commodities. CITIES. Commodities. Very good. Commodities. ये हो गया third asset class. Another asset class is what? Another asset class? Bonds and debts. Abranil, bonds. Abranil, bond is an example of debt asset class. Correct?
Sir, fixed
Okay.
income.
That is a debt, an example of debt asset class. No, Hansraj, mutual fund is not an asset class.
Sir, fixed income. Fixed income, sir.
Fixed income, they come under debt, na?
Sir, cash.
Cash. No. That is not an asset class.
Sir, currency.
Another one is what?
Currencies.
Assets. Currencies will come under here. कहाँ पे आएगा? Currency will come under where?
Commodities.
Commodities. Another last asset class is what? Hello. What?
Real assets.
Real assets or real estate. Lands. Particularly I'm talking of lands and buildings. Correct? So beyond this, there are no asset classes. Let me tell you. Beyond this, there are no asset classes. Number 1, equity. Number 2, debt. Number 3, commodities. And number 4, real assets. Equity में example क्या हो गया आपका? Shares और common stocks. Debt में example क्या हो गया? Bonds और debentures. Commodities में क्या हो गया? Gold, silvers,
Currencies.
platinum, currencies, and what else? Anything, even paintings, anything, coins, anything you can take. No problem. In commodities, it will be covered. And the last one is what?
Sir,
Land and
commercial property.
properties. Yes, commercial properties. Commercial properties. आप बोल रहे हो क्रिप्टो करेंसी till date in India cryptocurrency is not classified as an asset class. This is the total asset class. Anybody will ask you where you are investing, you have to say that in any of the asset class I am investing. Whether you can invest equity, you can do in the debt, you can commodities, and you can do in the real assets. But as you are saying, mutual funds, MFs, they are not an asset class. Only they are, and we'll be discussing, while discussing the mutual funds, we'll have a better discussion. Vehicle for investments. This is a vehicle for investments. Or via mutual fund we go to, or via mutual funds we can approach to any of the CL assets. Do you get my point? Or we can invest in any of the financial assets. Correct? Did you understand my point, all of you? Hello? Hey, Kritisri. समझ में आ रहा है तो? Okay. Any questions from this? Can anybody ask? Will anybody ask any question? Others? Okay. चल रहा है good? हाँ? कितना asset classes है? Others? बोलो.
Sir, four.
Four. Who are they?
Sir, equity, debt, commodities, and real assets or real estates.
Real estate. Future, there will be no problem in telling any of the asset classes if anybody asks you.
No, sir.
Okay, good, very good.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, cash is an asset, right?
Ha.
Sir, in these four categories, cash doesn't goes now.
Yes, yes.
Sir, in these four categories, which are equity, debt,
Ah.
and commodities, cash doesn't goes in any of them.
But can you trade cash?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking of trading. Can you trade cash? Can cash be traded?
No, sir.
No. So that means with the help of cash, I can buy any of the asset or out of these asset classes. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Cash, you see, cash as a I can invest in any of the asset classes by cash, but as a you are investing in equity, you will be getting a steady stream of income. You'll be investing in debt, you will be getting some amount of income. You will be investing in commodities, you will be getting some income. In the real estate also, you will be doing the same thing. But if you have cash only in your hand, are you going to get any income out of that without investing the cash somewhere else? Vani?
No, sir. Yes, sir. I
Answer.
got it.
Got it?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, let us move ahead. हो गया ये हो गया marketable means shares, bonds and debentures. Then mutual funds, they are also I have taken mutual funds here, but ideally I should not take, but we are including, I'm including mutual funds here, but never take mutual funds as in financial assets, but it is definitely tradable instruments. It can be traded in the market, it can be bought and sold. That is why I have included it here in the marketable thing. Then treasury bill, CD, call money and CPs, they will be included in which asset class? TB, CD, call money, CPs will be included in which asset class? Can anybody tell me? In which asset class it will be included in? Yes. Tell me. अरे गलत हो क्या प्रॉब्लम है रे?
Sir, shares.
Yes.
Equity.
Shares नहीं, equity. Is it right? Think of.
Sir, debt.
They are debt asset class. They will be included in the debt asset class. TBs, CB, CD, call money, CPs, they are included in the debt asset class, not in equity. Correct? Because the financial claim which is coming from all these assets are fixed in nature. Aniket, did you get my point? You told me, na?
Yes,
this
sir.
will be included in equity. No, you see, if you go back to the financial asset definition, where it is written, what is the claim? How do you claim the return from these assets, particularly the claim from these instruments? The claim from these instruments are fixed in nature. That is why it will be included in fixed income or debt asset class. Had the income from these instruments been variable in nature, it would have been included in which asset class? Yes, equity. Okay, then come to the non-marketable. In non-marketable, what can be in the non-marketable? Example, bank deposits. Can you sell your bank deposits to somebody else? Yes. So they are non-marketable. Insurances. Can you sell your insurance certificate to somebody else to get money? No, but they can be placed. They can be placed to get loans. Insurances. Then PPF, Public Provident Fund. They are also not tradable. They cannot be marketed in the marketplace. Then certificates, they also are not tradable. You cannot trade them. Correct. So basically, these are the marketable and non-marketable assets, and that is traded in the market and they are not traded in the market. And these are the assets basically we focus on, we invest in. Okay. Then come to the financial services. We are having banking, insurances, investment, and foreign exchange services. The objective of financial services is to assist the investor transacting securities with the payment and settlement system, also lending and investments. Basically, bank, these are the services which we have already talked of also. So to be specific, I have listed out banking, insurances, investments, and foreign exchanges. These are the services which are with us. Function F5. Yes. Come to the financial market. You know, already you have talked of capital market. Capital market, in the capital market, you will have corporate bond market, government securities market, and long-term loan market. Another market is money market. Third one is foreign exchange market. And fourth one will be your credit market. So this is the fourth component of financial markets. Fine. Then we'll go to the classification of the financial market. We'll see how the market will be classified in different forms. Number one, on the basis of claim. Can you, I have discussed this one. Can you tell me, Mansita, on the basis of claim, how the financial market will be classified? How many types are there? On the basis of claim. Yes. On the basis of claim, how the financial market will be divided on the basis of claim. Ayush, बोल सकते हो? On the basis of claim, how the financial market will be divided and what are they? Claim को लेके claim from the financial asset. What kind of claim I am having? Abranil, क्या होगा रे?
Sir, it may be marketable and non-marketable.
That is regarding the tradability, whether it will be marketable or non-marketable. On the basis of claim, we have already studied what kind of claim I am having from the asset. How the claim, I'll take a claim from that asset. What kind of claim I'll have?
Sir, equity or debt?
Very good. Equity or debt. Fantastic. Debt market, equity market. So instruments from the debt market, which kind of claim I'll have? Fixed claim. I'll have fixed claim. Equity, variable claim. On the basis of claim, there are two markets. On the basis of maturity of claim, Think of maturity of
So
claim.
money market and capital market.
Very good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. Great. Kudos to you. Money market and capital market. Fantastic. Then on the basis of seasoning of claims. On the basis of seasoning of claims. Anybody on the basis of seasoning of claims? Yes. Ansaraj, क्या होगा बोलो? On the basis of seasoning of claims.
So future market
हाँ.
and
Yes.
cash market.
And the future market and the cash market. Very good. Who is saying this one?
I am saying Sir Mansita.
Huh?
Sir Mansita Mishra.
Mansita, you are saying about seasoning of claim future market and cash market. Okay. But that is not, that market will come, that classification will come. But
that is different.
That is what then? When you are giving.
That is timing.
That is timing.
Yes,
Okay.
timing. Of something.
That is timing. Okay. That is on the basis of the payment. What kind of payment you are making? Whether you are making a spot payment or you are making the payment after some time. When you are making the spot payment, that becomes a cash market. When you are doing the payment after some time, that becomes your future market or a forward market. Okay. But here on the basis of seasoning of claims, there are two types. One is your what? Primary market, another is secondary market. Primary market where securities are sold for the first time. Secondary market where already sold securities in the primary market are bought and sold second time or third time or subsequently. Okay. Then on the basis of structure of arrangements, one is your organized market, another is your unorganized market. Unorganized market means those are having a stock exchanges in place and a clearing corporation in place. They are known as organized market. And unorganized market means there is no stock exchanges in between, no clearing house, no kind of certainty of payment and settlement is made in that market. That is why that is known as unorganized market. Fine. And the last one, timing of delivery, as you said, timing of delivery. The timing of delivery on the spot, that is what it is, spot market. Now you go to the market, immediately you make the payment. Immediately you make the payment to the vendor and get the commodity. You say what kind of market it is? Spot one.
So spot market and cash market are the same thing.
Same, yes. Spot market and cash market are same. And then next is forward market. That means after some day you will make the payment. Correct? So that means the delivery will be carried forward to the next settlement period. So that is why it is known as forward market. So these are the classification. We'll take a break for some time and after that we'll come back for meeting again. Fine. Exactly 10:30. At what time will we again assemble?
10:45.
10:45. 10:45. Yes. Okay. Zero 04, mono 0. ଚାଲୁନି ମୁଁ 26 କରିଥିଲି ହଁ ମୋର 19 ଦେଖଉଛି ସେ କଣ କରିକି ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି କିଛି ଠିକଣା ନାହିଁ ଏ ଯୋଉ ଗରମ ବି ହଉଛି ହଁ ପାଣି ପିଅନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ Okay, we'll start from our discussion again, and okay, we'll go ahead with the discussion. So let me see how people are set now. Same. So many videos are off. Akshita, Subhadarshini, Ablan, Pragya, Chaitya, Animesh, Neil, Ankit, Aniket, Anshuraj. Isha, Vishwajit, Devi Bandana. 49, total 49. Akarsan. Tell me, how do you put this picture on your background?
Sir, in video settings.
In video settings.
Yes, sir.
So what shall I do right now? Tell me.
So in video settings, there is a background and filters in the left side below chat.
Video settings means in the Zoom you are telling?
Yes, sir.
Where I can find this video setting?
So there's a arrow near
Okay,
your
okay. Video setting, fine.
Yes, sir. There is background and filters over there.
Background and filters, yes.
So there only it's the virtual backgrounds.
Then I have to get this photograph pasted here only.
Yes, sir. You can add it.
Add images, nahi?
Yes, sir.
Add images. From here only I'll get the image, then only I'll put it, and after that I have to click any of the screens over here.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Any of the figures. ठीक है. Okay. Thank you. So you have become my mentor. Okay, we'll go ahead with the discussion from where we have left out. Then we'll discuss this one. Now financial institution khatam ho gaya, financial assets khatam hua, then marketable, non-marketable, then financial services chala gaya, then financial markets. Okay. Then on the basis of financial claims, classification of financial markets on the basis of claims and all those. Then okay, now come, let us discuss the characteristics of the financial assets. Okay, I'm writing here another one, tax status. Okay. These are the characteristics of the financial assets. First is what? Liquidity. All of you know what exactly the liquidity is. Yes or no? What the liquidity is. That means these are the basic characteristics. Before I make any kind of investments in any of the financial instruments or assets, I need to look into these characteristics. Otherwise, there is no meaning. So I cannot go on putting my money by blindly saying that, okay, I'll go and I'll buy this one. No, I'll have to look into the characteristics and accordingly I'll put my money into that. Fine. First one is liquidity. Liquidity, all of you know. Amrendra, 16. Aman, what's your name? What's your name?
Sir, Amandeep.
Amandeep, Amandeep, tell me.
Yes, sir. So liquidity means how easily it can be converted into cash.
Very good. How easily it can be converted into cash. When it comes to liquidity, can you tell me which of the asset class will have highest form of liquidity?
So the security means equity. Equity.
Very good. The equity asset class will have highest form of liquidity as well as the debt class also. But when it comes to liquidity, the equity asset class will have better. They will stand apart from other asset classes. Fine. So look into the characteristics from the liquidity point of view and choose your asset class. Whether you will go for, suppose you are going for an asset class like real estate. Real estate. As far as liquidity is concerned, real estate will definitely have lesser liquidity than any other asset classes in the equity asset class. Any other asset in the equity asset classes? Clear or not? Hello. Do you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Chirag? Yes. Then marketability. Marketability means whether there is a market available or not. Okay. The marketability will facilitate the liquidity position or the liquidity thing. If there is no marketability, then liquidity will be a problem. Fine. Okay. Then transferability. Marketability is not same as transferability. Whether the asset will be transferred from one person to another person. In the marketability, there is a buying and selling happens. There is a transaction which will happen. But in case of transferability, not necessarily the transaction will happen. It will be transferred from one person's name to another person's name. So there is a transferability issue. Then collateral value, whether it can be placed in the form of, or it can be put in the form of it can be placed in any of the financial institution for getting a loan or not. Basically, that is the collateral value. Suppose you want to get loan from the bank, you say that I don't have anything, but I have equity shares that can also act as a collateral in order to avail a loan from the bank. Correct. Then risk. Risk means which asset classes? Equity, highest form of risk. Debt, lesser. Then commodities, also good amount of risk is there. Okay, the fluctuations of the prices in the commodity market is also quite high. And if you come to the, you can say real asset or real estate, the fluctuations of the prices is not that great, but the risk comes in the form of litigation. The risk comes in the form of fraudulent activities. Okay, suppose somebody sells you a piece of land without having the ownership correctly in his hand, that ultimately it will put you into a lot of risk and problem. So the risk is there, as well as the return. When I'm talking of risk, the return also comes into the picture. Risk and return, both the things will come into the picture. Fine. Basing on this, I'll give you a grid how you'll figure out different kind of asset classes. We'll see. We'll have a small exercise taking into these financial assets into the different kinds of characteristics. Transaction cost. Can anybody tell me what will be a transaction cost for any of the assets? Transaction cost. What do you mean by transaction cost? Sorry. What do you mean by transaction cost?
So is it the bank charges?
Charges, okay. Except few pages, I see all of you are having your videos off. क्या करूं, इस बीमारी का क्या इलाज है मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. I talk in between, all of you switch off your video. क्या किया जाए? What is to be done? मैं क्या करूं? Brokerages, very good. Consider this is brokerages. One form of transaction charges, I must say, that brokerages. You are buying any shares, that means what? Debentures or bonds from the market through a broker, they charge some brokerage at the time of buying, at the time of selling. That brokerage charges are there. Along with that, securities transaction taxes are there. STT, securities transaction taxes are there. Along with that, GST is also there. Goods and services taxes are there, GSTs, and then legal charges for the real estate. Absolutely correct. Okay. So registration charges are there. These are the brokerages charges. So these are the transaction charges. Okay. So looking into the transaction charges, you have to figure out whether to go for the financial assets or not. Maturity period, again, on the basis of claims of the on the basis of maturity period, you will go for the asset, whether the maturity period is less than 1 year, less than you can say 6 months, or less than a month, whatever it may be, and accordingly how many days you, after how many days you want your fund back from the investment, that is your maturity period, and that will be decided by the person who is going for the financial asset, whether how quickly he wants his money back, or how long he can hold his investment. That depends upon the individual's choice. Then future trading, whether the future trading happens in that asset classes or not. But mostly you will find 3 asset classes: equity, debt, and commodities. You will find future trading happens. Future trading happens in all these asset classes. So you can also go ahead with the person who wants to make an investment, he can go ahead with these 3 asset classes where future trading is happening. And tax status. Tax status means what kind of tax benefits you are getting if you make an investment. Can you tell me some of the investments where you will get some tax benefit? Who are they? Any idea?
So if you invest in a loss-making company.
If you invest in a
Loss-making
company, what will happen? If you invest in a loss-making company, what will happen?
The government will reduce some taxes.
Government will, who is saying this one? Who is saying?
Anandita.
Anandita, what exactly your funda? Tell me.
The government will reduce some taxes.
Okay. Any other view? Tax status. This is a very important point before making an investment in any of the financial asset. Tax status.
Sir, PPF. PPF.
PPF. Who is saying PPF?
Sir, PPF. Sir, PPF, and also, sir, I guess ELSS is there. Equity linked savings, something
savings
is there.
That
has
Abranil.
a tax benefit. Yes, sir.
Abranil,
yes, sir.
saying.
I was visiting the SBI mutual. Yes, sir. I was visiting the SBI website, SBI MF website. There that was written. There that was written. Article 80, some tax, section 80, some tax benefit is there.
Section 80C. Section 80C
yes. Section
Income
83.
Tax Act 1961 says that any investment in all these instruments, particularly 80C instruments, some of the instruments have been listed under Section 80C. If you are making an investment in any of these assets, then you will get some tax deductions.
Benefit.
Okay, you will be getting tax reductions up to 1.5 lakh. How much? Holding investments over a period of more than 1 year. Kya hoga? I'll come to that answer. I'll come to that. But these are the instruments. Basically, as you have stated out, 2 instruments. One is PPF, Public Provident Fund. Okay. Another is what? Your ELSS, equity linked savings schemes. I'll tell you while discussing about the mutual funds, equity linked savings schemes. Another is your insurances. Basically, insurances you are making or you are subscribing to insurances. Yes. Fixed deposit for 5 years. Bank fixed deposit for 5 years also invite tax reductions up to 1.5 lakh. Okay. So Section 80C gives benefit to the salaried classes or to people those who are paying tax. So some kind of deductions are given in the form of investments made in 80C instruments. So out of these 80C instruments, I told you one is your PPF, another is 80C. This is a very popular, you can say, section under this Income Tax Act 1961. That is PPF. One is ELSS. Another is your insurances. Another is your what? 5-year fixed deposits. Then next will be your what? Pension funds. Then next will be your what? The principal amount on a loan. Principal amount on a principal component in an EMI on a housing loan, correct? On a housing loan. So these are the, you can say, preferable investment modes in 80C instruments, where you will get deductions up to how much? 1.5 lakh plus 50,000 under pension schemes. So up to how much you will be getting? Up to 2 lakh. Correct. So that means this tax status also plays a very vital role in making investments, and this also defines the characteristics of financial assets. Correct? Hello, everybody is okay? Or any problem anywhere? Animesh understood? Biswajit, correct? Going good, huh? Hariward? Hariward?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Akshay Kriti? Going
Yes,
good?
sir. Yes, sir.
Pavani?
सर गर्मी इतना ज्यादा नहीं है.
ज्यादा नहीं. Bhubaneswar is now burning.
Yes, but यहाँ सर moderate है.
Moderate. यहाँ पे हाल पूरा बेहाल है, and बारिश तो गायब हो गया है. I feel like it is so hot. It's so hot. Even I'm sitting in my office room. It's very hot, and as such, I don't like ACs, and the AC is as such not working. Anyhow, I switched on my AC switch, it is not working at all. And outside is like very, very hot. Okay. प्राची कहाँ भाग गई तुम? चैत्य, आदित्य, अरुण, खांडेलवाल, सब बंद करके बैठे हो। नहीं, ये सबको मैं आज दे दूंगा, एब्सेंट दूंगा सब। दीपशिखा, प्रथम, कौशल, and I've already written some names, so nothing to worry. 54, roll number 54.
Sir, my video is on.
Your video is not working.
Sir, my video is on.
I'm not able to see you, Lovelina.
Sir, but my video is on, sir.
I'm not able to see you. Who is telling the truth? Am I or are you? Anybody can see roll number 54, Lovelina Kara? Can you see her? Abhishek, can you see her?
No, sir.
No, you see, Lovelina, everybody is saying that you are not able, they are not able to.
But my video is on.
Okay, we'll go to the next thing. This is about the tax status. So all the characteristics of the financial asset is clear to you right now. So I can give you one asset on a particular day and ask you to give the financial characteristics. Okay. Right. Go to the next one. Okay. Features of the financial markets. Basically, I'm talking of features of the Indian financial market. We have a strong legal and regulatory environment. How do you define that strong and legal regulatory environment? Option as B. Only you are taking the selfie, nothing else. Huh?
Yes, sir. No.
Selfie लो, selfie को
नहीं sir.
फेसबुक में डाल दो, नहीं? सबसे अच्छा वही चल रहा है। ठीक है, बोलो, what do you mean by strong legal and regulatory environment? Features of a financial market. Remember, this feature of financial market becomes the hallmark of any financial, any economy. That usually attracts investors from outside, attracts business people from others, and helps the domestic business people to get into different modes of business or looking for new opportunities. What do you mean by strong legal and regulatory environment? Yes. अंकित, अनिकेत, आकर्षण, अम्लान, चैत्य, विश्वजीत, सब फिर से कहाँ गायब हो जा रहे हो यार? कहाँ गायब हो जा रहे हो? बोलो अंकित, घर में बैठे हो क्या? इतना धूप हो रहा है, टोपी वोपी पहन के बैठे हो? अंकित, बोलो जोर से, स्विच like increase the sound of your audio. Yes, volume of your audio increase करो. बोलो क्या है? What do you mean by strong legal and regulatory environment?
Sir.
बोलो.
So where the government exercises more power and control.
No, when you say that government exercises more power and control, that becomes what then?
Sir, compliances and recordings.
Compliances are good, very good. Secure environment, good.
So like AMFI does, na? AMFI is, I guess, a regulatory body, I guess so.
No, dear. AMFI is not a regulatory body. I'll come to that regulatory thing, but AMFI is not a regulatory body.
So, but SEBI is, I guess.
SEBI is a regulatory body. Correctly, you are not like it's not a guess. It's a like correct thing. SEBI is a regulatory body. So that means we have a strong legal and regulatory environment. That means all financial institutions are well regulated, and if at all there is a issue in any of the system, that will be addressed by a well placed legal environment, because we have others.
सर पानी पी रहा था.
पानी पी रहे थे और क्या पी रहा था? पानी पी रहा था. बातों के भूत बातों से कब मानते हैं? हाँ, क्या बोल रहा हूँ? स्ट्रॉन्ग लीगल सिस्टम. दैट मीन्स एनी प्रॉब्लम एनीवेयर will be sorted out by a strong legal system. That means we have different tier of legal structures. You have a, like suppose you have a you can say session court, then higher court, then high court, then Supreme Court. We have different tiers of legal structures. So there any possibility of conflict will be addressed by the legal structure. So any kind of, like any country, any economy need to have a strong legal structure to take care of any issues in the system, in the financial system. And the regulations are also quite good. We have so many regulators, they are regulating the entire financial system. There will be no problem. There will be likelihood of problem will be very less because they are regulated. It's not like there will be complete unregulated market, and the players, whatever they are doing, nobody is taking care of, and there is a complete chaos. This kind of system is not likened by the investor. So there is a problem with the investor. Somebody will come forward to address the issue, and that will be sorted out with some kind of automation. So that is nothing but your regulatory environment. Then monetary stability. Who takes care of the monetary stability in the system? Basically, the Reserve Bank of India takes care of the monetary stability. That means supply of money and demand of money should be stable. So people there is a huge, you can say, high demand of capital, but there is no supply of capital in the system. That will destabilize the financial system. So monetary stability has to be there so that a financial system will be well developed one. Establishing sound public debt management. That means the public debt management means who will provide money for these or who will provide capital to the different kind of business institutions. So the public can also provide capital to different borrowers. That should be there, that the management should be there. And basically here the public debt management is done by the Bankers Bank or the Reserve Bank of India, the central bank. And we have a central bank and we have a very sound banking system which is also in place. And this sound banking system has been possible due to the central bank or due to the Reserve Bank of India. Okay, each and so they control the entire system of to see how this banking system channelizing capital to the needy sections or to the fund seekers. Okay, do you get my point? The importance of a banker's bank or importance of a central bank to look into placing a sound banking system. Subsequently, the banking system will provide capital Securities. You go to the next one.